Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this week's video, if you're new here, I've been doing weekly menu plan, shopping hauls, things like that. So I'm gonna do something a little bit different than just my regular Costco and Whole Foods shopping haul. I'm still gonna share my menu plan for the week at the end of this video, but I went to Target last week and they had just so many really neat things in their dollar spot for kind of like their back to school stuff. So I grabbed some things and I thought that I would just do a fun dollar spot back to school haul and show you what I got. I'm sitting here in front of my little school area in my dining room. Let me know if you want to see more about our homeschool stuff, how I organize it, that kind of thing. Let me know in the comments if that's something that you would be interested in. But for now, regardless of whether you homeschool, whether you just have young kids at home, or you public school or whatever, some of these things can really come in handy. So I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I got from Target. And then, like I said, at the end of this video, I will do the regular menu plan for the week. So you can see what we're making and maybe get some dinner, lunch, breakfast inspiration. Before I go any further, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you stick around. I do just a lot of real food, cooking, recipes, and then just a lot of like family oriented stuff. I do have 5 kids. They are 9 all the way down to 1. So we are a very full and crazy house. So again, love to have you stick around. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, and I'm gonna go ahead and jump right into what I got in the Target dollar spot for back to school. Okay, so like I mentioned a moment ago, our homeschool school area is in our dining room. I try to keep it pretty tidy and well organized so that when you walk in our house, it's not like, whoa, this is a classroom. But I did find this super cute pillow, and I thought that it would be fun to put. We do have right behind the camera in my dining room, we do have a couch, and so I thought that it would be fun to put this on the couch. Look at that. It's got the alphabet, and it's just adorable. This one was $5, so I think this was definitely, you know, in the Target dollar spot, things are either $1, $3, or $5, so this was definitely on the higher end. but I think it's super cute. Okay, so the next thing that I got are some of these Shape and Learn sets, and they use just this fun little sticky balls. If you haven't used them before, it's kind of like Play-Doh with balls, but less messy. Give you a peek at them. It's really cute. My kids really enjoy playing with this, and I thought that it would make a really neat, I'm gonna put together like sensory bags and activity bags, because I do have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old who will be at the table with us most days while we do our school. And then also I kind of have to divide my attention between my kindergartner, my rising 2nd grader, and my 4th grader. So I try to have independent activities that they can do while they're waiting on me, like if they're waiting on me to work on something else. So all that to say, I got 3 of these. I got one for cursive lowercase for my 4th grader, and then just regular lowercase letters, and then this one is numbers. And so even like my 1-year-old, even if she just wants to play with the stuff, then that'll be fine. Each of these are going to go into separate Ziploc bags, and I'm just going to put together a bunch of little activity bags that we only use during school that will hopefully help to entertain the toddlers while the big kids do school. I also got some of this washi tape. They had several different options, and it was actually really convenient because one of the reasons I went to Target was to get washi tape for my bullet journal, but this is washi tape that is a ruler, and so I thought this was super cute and would be kind of a neat way to either put a ruler on their notebook or just to play around with it. I got these little wooden number cubes. Again, this is just gonna go, I'm gonna make a little activity bag out of it. It'll be a great way to practice counting with my 3-year-old, and then practice basic math facts with my older kids. I'm gonna try to open this up and let you see what it looks like. Yeah. Okay, so they're wrapped in plastic, but they're super colorful wooden little cubes. So again, just another activity idea. I tried to, of course, we'll still have some of the things that we've been using over the last couple of years, but having new activities never hurts. I got these little scoopers. These were $1. They had a bunch of like little ice cream themed things for like an ice cream party, but these are gonna work great. Like if I get some kind of like play sand or marbles or something like that, just in a plastic shoebox, where my kids can play with them. It keeps it contained, and it'll be another great little sensory activity that we only do during school times. I also got this. They had these, they had a couple different colors, but it's just this little like wall envelope, and I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with it yet, but I just thought it was super cute.
I just ate.
I got my kids. Hold on, we're not going to play with them right now. Okay, don't unwrap it. I got these bookmarks. I've got a couple of readers and another one who's going to be learning to read. These are just $1, and they're the magnetic bookmarks that clip onto your book page, just kind of sandwich your page. And so just a really neat little thing, only $1, but I think my kids are really going to enjoy having those. Some blank books for my kids to write stories in. So this was $3 for 8, and they had different colors, but I just got the plain white so that they could draw on their own covers. Some more washi tape, and this is for me. This was just $1, and this is for me to use in my bullet journal or wherever I want. Some more Post-its. Again, this wasn't in the Target dollar spot. This is just in my bag. But I did need some Post-its, again, for my bullet journal. If you're curious about my bullet journal, you'll see it in a minute when I share my menu plan. But I do have a tour video on YouTube showing how I set up my bullet journal and how I use Post-its to make the most of the pages in my journal. So I'll link that video down below. Okay, and another little activity that my kindergartner and then my younger kids can use, these are alphabet magnets, but they're shaped like each one is a different vegetable or foods. There's like milk and lemon and zucchini and different things like that. So I just thought they would be really fun. And again, something new and something tangible to help work with learning the alphabet. Okay, just a few more things. So I grabbed each child one of these little notebooks. Now these are just $1 each, but they're really convenient to have. Just again, for like some downtime or extra practice. They're not like a major part of our curriculum, but it's nice to have on hand. So this is numbers 1 to 20, and this one is pre-K. So this will probably be for my 3-year-old. I got beginning sounds. This one will be for my 5-year-old who is just starting kindergarten, or maybe, I don't even know. Maybe,
Can you get the tangerines too?
I think maybe my 5-year-old got more than one. So I got beginning sounds, that's another pre-K one, and then reading readiness. So maybe this at the beginning of the year and this one later on. And then I got my rising second grader, my 7-year-old, this Animals of the World notebook. And it just has cute little things to do, which he is going to love, and really just enjoy working through this in his free time. You love Animals of the World. Okay, so this is his notebook. And then for my 4th grader, just a division practice book. So again, just kind of downtime. One of the ways that we do our school time, because like I said, I have 3 kids doing school all at the same time, is like for math, I'll have my 2nd grader doing an independent math thing, like something from a book, or doing flashcards or manipulatives, while I work with my 4th grader, and then we'll switch. My 4th grader will have independent school time while I work with my 2nd grader. So books like this really do come in handy for that. And then the very last thing that I got from the Target dollar spot was just this little rug. I've been wanting a rug to put in my kitchen under my sink, because I wash everything by hand. So I get a lot of water, not a lot, I get a fair amount of water on the floor. And I've been wanting to try out how I like a rug. And so this one was only like $3. Right now in the Target dollar spot, they have a lot of like college dorm type things, like shower caddies and different rugs and things like that. So I grabbed this, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so that's it for my Target dollar haul. Everything that I got, I think I went shopping like last Wednesday or Thursday. So the sales should be really current. If you want to get over there, see what they have for back to school. Oh, where's your backpack? I got you a backpack. Can you find it? Okay, so the very last thing, my 3-year-old has actually been using this, is these little backpacks. So just a little cheap little backpack, but it was, I think $5, and they had several different patterns. So super cute. He didn't have a backpack, so I went ahead and grabbed that for him. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera around and show you what is on our menu plan for the week, because I've been sharing this every Monday. And I'm going to include links to everything. If it's in my cookbook, I'll share a link to my cookbook, or to recipes on the blog. And hopefully it can give you guys some fresh dinner or lunch inspiration, maybe try something new. Okay, so this is just my bullet journal. And like I mentioned already, this is where I write down my menu plan for the week. For lunches, today we had salads with some chicken, and that's ridiculously easy chicken. So that's a recipe on my blog for chicken in the Instant Pot. If you haven't tried it yet, it's super convenient. I'll link it down below. It's perfect for when you want just like a chicken breast to go with your salad, or to use for chicken salad or something like that. We're also going to have loaded potato corn chowder. This is one of my kids' favorite recipes from my cookbook. It makes a ton, so we're going to have a lot of leftovers with that as well. Snacky lunch one day. I've got some pesto left over, so probably just a super green pesto pizza. Just using my simple thin crust pizza dough with pesto sauce and mozzarella cheese. Here I drew the arrows because we were going to have leftovers for dinner that night, but I think it makes more sense to have leftovers for lunch and then make some chicken fried rice for dinner, PBJ and fruit. So this weekend, this is Friday and Saturday right here, and I'm going to be speaking, sharing at the Becoming Conference in Asheville, North Carolina. So totally last minute, but there's still tickets available if you want to join me for that conference. So I tried to keep the lunches and dinners really simple on Friday and Saturday since I'm not going to be here. So PBJ and fruit, sheet pan nachos, those are both two really easy lunch ideas. And then roasted sausages and vegetables on a sheet pan. Again, just a really easy dinner idea that my husband can make really quickly and that everybody really enjoys. And then my husband came home sometime last week or the week before with a stack of frozen pizzas. So I'm just going to let them eat those on Saturday. As far as the prep for the week, I need to make some iced tea, make some bread for their sandwiches, make yogurt, and a lot of these are things that I just do every week. I don't make loaf bread every week, but I'm going to make it this week. Make some mayonnaise, some salsa, and some 5-minute chocolate pudding. I may do this, I may not. It's a really quick recipe, obviously 5-minute, and it uses coconut milk instead of regular milk, but it just depends on if I'm going to get around to it. So I kind of skip the rest of the dinners. So tonight we're having dinner with friends. Tomorrow night we're going to have some burgers. I have had burgers on my menu plan for like 2 or 3 weeks, it seems like, and we just can't get around to doing it. So hopefully we'll have those tomorrow. An Italian herb chicken with greens and orzo. This is a recipe from my cookbook. Uses a whole chicken. It's really yummy. Enchiladas with ground venison. Now, the recipe on the blog doesn't use ground venison. It just uses ground beef, but we're going to use ground venison because that's what we have. And then I think I did the rest. Alright guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed that Target haul. The dollar spot can be kind of hit or miss. Of course, you don't want to just bring a bunch of junk home, but I feel like I got some things that we're really going to be able to put into use this year. So go check it out for yourself, see what you can find. And of course, you've got all the back to school sales in the back of the store as well. Now, we didn't stock up on any of that yet. I don't really know what we need. We might get like a couple boxes of crayons or something. Homeschooling, we don't really need to buy a lot of those things, which is kind of nice. I do have to buy my curriculum though, so maybe a trade-off. I hope you also enjoyed seeing what we're making for dinner this week. You can find links to the recipes, a link to my cookbook, everything down below. And I would love to hear from you guys. So let me know in the comments what's one meal that you're really excited about having this week. And maybe we can get some more dinner inspiration going. If you haven't already, click subscribe. Make sure you do that before you click away. And like this video, it helps a bunch. And I will catch you guys later.